Hey YouTube. Today I want to talk a little bit about gratitude. I struggled a lot in my life. I told you guys last time how I have OCD. I gave you a little bit more about my background. But what you also don't know is while I was growing up, we were pretty poor. Actually, I think I told you that, but we were pretty poor, and it was always kind of difficult to have the things that other people had. I didn't necessarily have the nicest bicycles. As a matter of fact, my bicycle, which I'm really grateful for, was made out of pieces of bicycles. We just get parts and stuff. And so it was kind of hard on me sometimes when I was young. My shoes typically always had holes in the toes, and my toes would sit there and kind of dangle out. And um, I looked around at like what other people had, and I wasn't understanding why necessarily I didn't have some of those things as much as I wanted them. But I've never once in my life had to starve to death. I've never once in my life not had a roof over my head of some sort. I've never I've never really known what it really means to be in absolute poverty. God has always taken care of me, and He takes care of me now. The reason I'm bringing this up is part of one of the things that brings people a lot of anxiety is the fact that they're worried. God tells us not to worry about things that we can't control because He can control it. He'll get us through it, He'll take care of us. Don't worry about things because the birds in the air don't worry about where their food is going to come from. He always takes care of us. I've kind of gotten to a point in my life where I really understand that and I believe it. Even though things can be uncertain sometimes, I truly believe it. I truly believe that God is taking care of us. And I can't look back at a single time when He hasn't. We tend to look at the storm. We tend to look at the storm and the waves instead of just putting our eyes on Jesus and realizing that God is helping us to build character. It talks about that in the Bible. God is helping us to build character so that we can mature into the people that He wants us to be. If we let Him, He gives us free will. So we can choose to let Him and we can choose not to let Him. But He's always there for us. So when you start feeling like I have in the past sometimes, where I didn't feel like I was ever going to have the same kind of stuff that other people have, just realize, look around, look at what you have. What you have is more than somebody else and more than a lot of somebody else's. I just know that helps because a lot of anxiety is caused by that fear of worry. So if you learn, and it takes time, you can't do it all at once, but you just have to keep retraining your brain and practicing. Every time you hear the enemy say something in your mind about something you don't have or that you should be afraid for your job, for anything else, don't listen to it. Combat it. Look around. Go, but I have this. I have something in my belly. I haven't died of starvation. Look around at what you have because all that you have is a blessing. God will take care of you. God takes care of me. I love the Lord Jesus Christ. And put your faith in Him, and He'll take care of you too. I'll see you next time, and God bless you.